Dun, ba, ba, ba. Why is this? This is being really laggy. All right, let's see. Do 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 do. All right. Here we go. 91. Maybe we can make it to 100 today. Let's see. Save game. Ground high risk. Oh my gosh, please give me some levitators. The annoying thing with ground high risk, especially in doubles, is there are some Pokemon that are like you're gonna be potentially very likely to EQ. So you have Flygon for one, who is a levitator, and you have Claydol, who is a levitator, who are both ground. And if any ground type with EQ is paired with those, I mean, they're for sure going to be EQing. So we absolutely need some levitators or some, like, waters or ices. That's really interesting that I have Flygon, actually. Oh, and it's a pretty good one. I think that's Flygon 4. Yeah. It's not bad. Ground high risk, and we have Flygon 4. Kind of tough. So, like, how much do we need against a Lottie? We do 55, so we need something faster than 116. That does 56, generally. Or that does 46, ideally. I'm mainly just looking at that because that's a huge threat for Flygon. We would need something... Yeah, it's annoying because we'd have to be able to EQ. I guess we could double edge if we had like an electric type. Starmie 1? That's not bad because, actually, in Starmie 1, we do about 50% and we have Scope Lens. We could crit our own Starmie, which is kind of annoying. Sometimes you can do weird stuff like EQ recover. Although, that's... with crit potential, that's actually still a decent chance to take myself out, which is kind of annoying. Ooh, man, I wish this was a different Tenta. Tentacruel 1. Obviously very annoying for, I mean, into grounds. Can't even barely touch, like, Steelix. Oh my gosh. Actually not bad, especially as an ice switch in for Flygon. We just need... we just need... I guess we could have Starmie. Because, like, things will want to hit it with Ghost. It's actually not that bad, though, or not great, though, because I don't love T-waving stuff, and then Blissey can't Toxic it. But, like, I would totally take Blissey 1 in the back. I wonder how much does Flygon do? I'm just kind of curious. I won't kill myself with a crit, which is actually kind of interesting. I didn't even... Oh, I guess I never realized Blissey wanted Bright Powder. I forgot about that. Oh, yeah. That's what we need. Kingdra 1. All the ones. Kingdra 1 is solid. Although, you know what? I guess the interesting thing is... Lotties, like, will not see a kill. That is interesting. They will not see a kill on Kingdra. They will see a kill on Flygon. And they'll go for the Ice Beam, letting me get a D-Breath off, potentially crit. Or I could even... I guess Icy Wind doesn't help out that much, because I can never go Icy Wind to D-Breath. Unless it was Latios, like, 2... Then it's still pretty unlikely, I guess. But having Pump for the ground types is certainly nice. And, like, Kingdra's typically only going to be threatened by dragons. How much do I take from my own Flygon EQ? This is just, like, if I want to... Gosh, Flygon is so strong. Oh, wait, that's Flygon 1. Okay, so I won't crit myself. Or... I won't crit KO if I have to do that. It is annoying, obviously, to have to EQ yourself, but you always gotta keep it as an option. Breloom. Breloom, fast, strong. I don't think I can take it. I think I gotta go Flygon, Kingdra, Blissey, and then I guess bait the Ice Beams. 2 dragon types, so it's gonna be annoying. Yeah, I think I kind of have to. So many 1. That is crazy. So many 1 sets. The thing is, Tenta, not great in the grounds. And just... the Tenta's not a horrible set in general, but this Flygon is kind of the best Pokemon here, and I need to be able to use its best move in Earthquake. Starmie, too likely to crit myself. Blissey 1, I could crit myself, but I also have Bright Powder potential. Kingdra... What's Kingdra's item, actually? Is it Lum? Yeah, that's pretty nice. I mean, I need the physical attack of Flygon. I guess Dragon Breathing stuff and paralyzing them is kind of bad. I have to hit my pumps. But like Flygon up front to take out the steals and poisons for Blissey in the back is just so nice. Gengar is going to be kind of annoying, although I guess I just D-Breath Gengar. Right, because Gengar is going to outspeed me. Yeah, that's really annoying. You know what, though? That's where Kingdra Icy Wind is kind of nice. I mean, Pump does straight up take it out. But obviously I can stall a turn by going to Blissey. Okay. So I think we go Kingdra, Flygon, Blissey. Starmie with Psychic is kind of interesting. The fighting types could be annoying, but I think I like this team. I trust the Blissey. I trust the Blissey. No Intimidate. Intimidate's nice for Blissey. Golem Nidoqueen. So this is a situation where I think I'm just going to straight up EQ. I don't think there's a reason to... I mean, obviously Golem could Quick Claw, which is kind of annoying. Because luckily Nidoqueen 1 or 2 just have Focus Band counter, which is kind of annoying. So I'm going to want to like Icy Wind or Dragon Breath that slot. And I can't poison Nidoqueen, so maybe I just want to Dragon Breath it. Assuming I kill all the Golems. Golem 2 I don't really care about. Although it is... Golem 2 actually is a hard counter to Blissey. With sub. And, I mean, I don't take it out with EQ. I don't actually take out any of the Golems with EQ, unfortunately. I don't want to risk this being Nido. The problem with not EQing is I'd have to go like. I mean, I guess technically I could go like Declaw into Golem and pump into Queen, but I just basically take out Nidoqueen with an Earthquake. So I think I'd rather do that than risk its Nidoqueen 3. And I guess I'd have to Icy Wind then. I mean, so I'm doing 84. And I also have 94 in the other one. Yeah, Icy Wind's going to pick that up. And then, assuming I hit. And again, this is assuming I don't crit with Flygon. Where if I crit everyone with Flygon, that would also be fine. So I think I have to go just EQ Icy Wind. Okay, no Quick Claw. I crit my own Kingdra, my goodness. Okay. Just hit this Icy Wind. Oh my gosh. Oh, jeez. At least I hit the Queen. Gosh, that's so scary, though. Quick Claw Boom is terrifying. And it's a Lapras. It missed. I don't want to de-breath this Lapras in case... I don't want to de-breath this Lapras. I want to Icy Wind. And I want to... Dragon Claw. I'm trying to think what... Well, okay, well, hold on. So both of them lived, which we can't really tell anything from the Nidoqueen, potentially. We do know it's Golem 1, actually, which doesn't have... So we do know it's Golem 1, so it's not like a Quick Claw Lapras. But that also means it could be a high-risk Lapras, which could definitely be scary if it's like a Horn Drill set. Gosh, especially that Rest Talk set would be really bad for Blissey. Oh gosh. At least it would have to hit one to take out Kingdra, and I could attract it. Gosh, I wonder if I do attract, because if... Actually, I think I do attract. Because, if Golem Quick Claws, it's going to Quick Claw kill the Kingdra anyways. So I think I attract, and then I just declaw the Golem. So it actually can't be Lapras 8, which is nice. But I think I just declaw the Golem. Okay, no Quick Claw. And if this is Lapras... 7, we need to attract it for sure. Okay, it's an Ice Beam Lapras, which I think actually means we're fine. As long as we don't paralyze this Lapras. And it was slower than Kingdra. Which it couldn't have been Quick Claw Lapras anyway. So it could be Lapras. Does that mean it has to be Lapras 4? Yeah, because it can't be Lapras 2. So it has to be Lapras 4. So that means it was either Nidoqueen 1 or 2. I've already seen how scary this Blissey is. Is there any reason other than doing anything other than Pump for Lapras 4? I guess since it has Lum, we could go for the Para. Right? So we don't have to waste 2 Toxics. Obviously, Beam Freeze would be kind of annoying. I think we do go for the D-Breath Para. Because this is for sure... It Ice Beamed, and it's Golem 1. Which means it 100% has to be... Lapras 4 with Lum. I don't think there's any risk in going with the D-Breath. Okay, Mobilized by Love. D-Breath, and we Toxic. Yep, there's the Lum. There's the Psychic, that's fine. We just Toxic, okay. Plus he avoids the Surf. I guess we'll double team. Yeah, we'll just soft boil. Freeze would have been Lapras's out there. Well, not there, but before I got poisoned. Oh, geez. So Lapras 4. That actually might be better than Kingdra? Oh, that might be better than Kingdra. I'm trying to think. Is a Lapras 4 better than Kingdra? 3 IV Lapras 4. Well, let's see. First off, let's check the Gengar matchup. We almost KO with Psychic, which is nice. That's 75% chance, although we have a pretty nice KO with Kingdra in the Icy Wind to Hydro Pump. We can also switch Blissey back into Flygon and just crunch it. But I like that route. Although... And then what about, like, Lottie's? You don't KO. And we were doing the same route, basically, with the Flygon, with the swap in, swap out. The coverage is really nice. How much do we take from Flygon? We don't crit ourselves. Ooh, it could be Shell Armor, too, in which case we wouldn't be able to crit ourselves at all. The speed is really kind of tough, though. 66 speed, whereas 31 Kingdra has 105. That's kind of nice. The coverage is cool for water types, although I guess we have Blissey, so we don't really need that. Psychic is nice to take out the fighting types and the poisons for Blissey. Psychic Poison Steel. Kind of annoying. Gosh, I love the speed of Kingdra, though. 105 is not bad. Let's see. I guess we'll see what the next phrase is. Poison. High risk. Oh, that's for sure going to be Gengar. Especially when we just had Nidoqueen. There's a lot of Gengar chances. 2 out of 4 of them have Ice Punch, too. Or 2 out of 3 of them. Nidoking, Muck. Some Tenta options. Gosh, the Poison... Oh, that's annoying. I guess technically I could take the... Ooh, I could swap the Blissey out for Lapras. It's kind of an interesting idea. Swap the Blissey out for Lapras, and then I have an Ice switch in for Flygon. That's kind of interesting, actually. The Icy Wind... What would that help Lapras outspeed? Base 99s or lower? Blissey is a decent Pokemon. I guess it is tough against Snorlax. Poison high risk though. Blissey is just maybe too risky here. Wonder if Blissey is too risky here. Especially, oh man, if we take a Gengar... That would be sweet to EQ under. But actually, I think we gotta get rid of the Blissey here. I mean, Blissey is decent, but there are a lot of matchups where Blissey just gets stuck. I think we take the Lapras. Yeah. For sure. Lapras 4, 3 IV. Muck and Wheezing. So Boom is obviously like the scariest thing they could do. It's annoying that Wheezing is Levitate. Because what I really want to do is EQ and Hydro Pump. Do I take out... I think I do. Ooh, I don't take out Muck 2, which is fine. Muck 3 has Ice Punch. Muck 4... I actually don't take these out. That's kind of annoying. How fast is Wheezing? It actually speed ties Lapras, so getting the speed drop with Icy Wind would actually be kind of ideal. And we actually don't necessarily always kill with pump, so getting the Icy Wind is fine, I think, too. Sludge Bomb, yeah, it's kind of annoying. If we do KO the Muck, we get Icy Wind something in the back. I wonder if we want to risk the Icy Wind Earthquake again. That seems fine to me. Yeah, Kingdra's going to be on the back foot after this, but I mean, let me check again real quick. So it could be Wheezing 2, Wheezing 3, 4, definitely annoying. Muck 4 has Quick Claw Boom. We definitely want to take out the Muck. Does Kingdra even take out Muck 4? It's a roll. Gosh, do we want to just D-Breath? I guess we could pump and claw the Muck. 62. I guess that's a roll too. So if we get... there's 14 rolls. And they each are basically separated by 2 points. And... so let's say we min roll 17. What would we have to get with Flygon? And again, this is assuming we don't crit. Um, 17, 149. We'd have to get... okay. So we have got like a 75% chance to guarantee the kill as long as we hit Icy Wind. If we get a lower roll, it's unlikely that we KO because, yeah. I don't know if I love that. But I also don't love the boom potential. Do we just take out the Wheezing so we can EQ something on the back? Maybe that's a better play. Because D-Claw does 46. Deep Breath does 45. Hitting a pump would be nice. Maybe we just let the... and how much does... what's Muck's speed? Muck is slower. Lapras doesn't KO it. Big Boom would be annoying. It also could be Muck with Ice Punch, but that doesn't take out Flygon. Best viewers. Yeah. Oops, did I get rid of Wildcat? Oops. Got rid of Wildcat. I thought it was telling me to get rid of this guy. Hold on. Where do I go to moderator option? Gone. There's Wildcat. Let's see. How do we get to moderation? Stream manager, there we go. There we go. So I think... gosh, hitting a pump would be nice. Like, taking out one of them right now would be really nice in case the other one booms. Because they both could boom. Wait, why did I do 3 IV? Oh, that was Lapras. So 62 on Muck, but taking out the Wheezing so I can... taking out the Wheezing would be nice. So that I can, well, I guess... I could also crit with Flygon. It's kind of a roll, though. I guess I could Dragon Claw Pump. And if I miss the pump, next time I'll just go Icy Wind Declaw or something like that. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. I mean, Muck could have the Ice Punch, but I do outspeed Muck. And it doesn't kill me. I think I like Hydro Pump. I guess I could Para the Wheezing. There's also Para potential, in which case then it won't boom. Gosh, do we just go with the safe play, or do we go with the pump? It just feels so unlikely to kill, and then it's a low HP Wheezing. Which is very likely to boom, and it has Focus Band. I guess I could also just Icy... Well, no. It'd be nice if Flygon... Flygon could basically guarantee KO the Muck right here. And I could D-Breath that slot. Gosh, I'm worried about... But then Kingdra, if I crit the Kingdra and then Wheezing KOs the Kingdra, then Wheezing could boom the next turn, and then I lose. I really don't want to give damage into Kingdra. I think my best chance is to go Pump with the crit Declaw potential. Okay, we hit the Pump. Sweet. Now we can EQ, and hopefully this thing is not levitating. Jinx. Okay, Fake Out's kind of annoying. Muck minimized. I think that actually is kind of annoying. Although it doesn't do that much to me. I just have to hit an EQ. High risk Jinx could be the Protect one, which is kind of annoying too. I actually don't kill Jinx 2. Jinx 3, I don't kill either. So I might have to go double it up. Jinx 4, I KO. EQ. I think Kingdra, I guess I just have to D-Breath the Jinx then, so I don't get Lovely Kissed. It's D-Breath and Earthquake. Okay, no Protect. We hit the Muck. Let's go. Get out of here. So it was probably Jinx 4 or 1. It was not a bulky Jinx. Okay. No Gengar to take, which is kind of annoying. Although we do have Wheezing as a Levitator if we want. No type, no phrase. I think we still keep the Lapras. Lapras feels good. Oh yeah, it's lap 4. Yeah. Okay, no type, no phrase. For Alligator Breloom. Okay. So it's nice that Lapras has Lum for the Breloom. Feraligator's kind of annoying here. Do I even take out Feraligator 4? I guess Feraligator 2 is kind of annoying with Quick Claw, too. It's more likely to be 3 or 4, though, because no type, no phrase. So D-Breath is 37. I can't take it out. I kind of want to swap then to Lapras because if it's Feraligator 3, he's pumping me. If it's Feraligator 2, he's decline me, which Lapras should be fine. And Feraligator 1 could Rain Dance or Surf. Rain Dance will help Kingdra. Feraligator 4 should Ice Beam me. Now, I guess it could hit the Kingdra, but like Feraligator 2 could hit it with a D-Claw. That's kind of annoying. But maybe I just Icy Wind so that Lapras outspeeds. So Breloom, actually Breloom's kind of annoying here too. Because technically Breloom could be hitting the Flygon slot. So I can't really D-Breath because what if it's Focus Punching the Flygon? Then I need to hit it with an Icy Wind. And Icy Wind actually lowers Feraligator. Wow, T-Bolt actually doesn't do anything. That's crazy. I thought that would do more. At least if it's Feraligator 4, it still won't do that much. But obviously Breloom smacks me. I would not outspeed, unfortunately. But it would go for Focus Punch again, in which case I could just smack it with a Psychic. Gosh, I hope it's not Sky Uppercutting. But at least Kingdra will outspeed once I Icy Wind it. And then I can D-Breath it, actually. I can just go Icy Wind D-Breath if I really need to. I think I like that. I might need a CHP here. Icy Wind, go Lapras. So Spore or Focus Punch, I should be okay. No Focus Punch. And it's not faster. Is it going for counter? Why is Kingdra faster? Okay, it did 50% there, which is nice. Pumps for the Water Absorb. And he goes for counter. So that means it was Breloom 1, right? That's the only one with counter. And went for Pump, which means it has to be 3. 3 and 1. Wow, I'm so lucky it did not Sky Uppercut there. That would have been annoying. So now, will it Mach Punch? I don't think so. I mean, it's not like it's killing. So... But it does outspeed, so I kind of do have to D-Breath the Breloom so it doesn't go for the Sky Uppercut kill. So I D-Breath the Breloom, and I guess against Feraligator 3, I guess I just T-Bolt. Yeah, that's fine. I could also hit whatever's in the back if I wanted to, but I don't think that's necessary. Let's D-Breath. It's got King's Rock, so it can't dodge this. So I don't need to like double it up or anything weird. And I guess I'll T-Bolt the Feraligator. Is Feraligator really that threatening? I'm wondering if smacking something in the back would be better. If there's anything that would be really bad in the back. Probably not. Probably just taking out the Feraligator is fine. And what if it was like a Lottie? Would I want to Ice Beam that slot? If it was a Regice, that'd be kind of annoying. Regice is actually pretty annoying for my team. Yeah, I'd have to like T-Bolt the Regice. Guess we'll just take out the Feraligator. Gosh, Lax isn't great either. We might need a pair of this Lax. Can't attract it, unfortunately. Okay, Rock Slide. Okay, let's Debreath the Lax. Well, actually, do we know what Lax this would be? It's not going to be a high-risk Lax. And it can't be Scope Lens Lax. No, wait, so it's got to be... It's got to be one of these three. So if it is Snorlax 2, we kind of need to Debreath it so it doesn't rest. Oh gosh, Snorlax 8, we definitely need to Debreath it. I guess if it's Snorlax 8 and he goes for the drum here, can we actually KO it after it goes for the drum? Debreath does 16. I mean, we can if we hit a pump, but Lapras would have to hit it too. That's probably what we need to prevent. Well, no, not Lapras 8, Lapras 4, Snorlax 8. I wonder if we doubled up with the T-Bolt. I wonder if we doubled up with T-Bolt because I don't think we care about the Feraligatr right now, and we really just want a pair of this. We really need a pair of this. Although I guess Surf would do a lot if we took out the Feraligatr. Because then we could actually guarantee it with another... Yeah. Actually, maybe we do take out the Feraligatr. Because then, if we went Kingdra Debreath... So Surf on Lax 8 is going to do 22. Kingdra Debreath is doing 16. So 16, 16, 22, that's going to be 50%. So we will take out the Snorlax. So I guess we take out the Feraligatr so that Surf does more. And we can guarantee it. And also, if Kingdra doesn't get damaged, it can live. I mean, yeah, that's true. Feraligatr will just kind of keep damaging me. So I think we Debreath the Lax, and we T-Bolt the Feraligatr. Okay, it's Lax 3. Misses the Quick Claw, you savage. And we get the Para. Oh, it'd be annoying. Gosh, I really wish that was Lax 8 and it drummed. That would have been such a good Pokemon to take it back. We can't really take Lax 3. That doesn't KO, yeah. Crit. There we go. Gosh, why did it have to be Lax 3? Even Lax 2 would have been cool, too. Dang it. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. No favorites. No phrase. What would we do against a Regice, actually? That's not great. That's funny that Snorlax is actually a better play into Regice. I should have tested whether it was thick fat, though. Gosh, especially if it was Regice 6 or Regice 1 and Amnesias, I could just psych up the Amnesia. I mean, Shadow Ball actually isn't bad in the Lotties either. Was it no type, no phrase? I just missed that. I think it was. Pretty sure it was no type, no phrase. So fourth battle. So we're at 94 now. Gosh, do I actually take the Snorlax? I'm trying to think what else Lapras really helps me into. I mean, it helps against waters, kind of. But Lax is kind of, I mean, Lax 3 is bulky. The Psych Up could be interesting. Oh. Yeah, ice types are kind of scary. I'm trying to think, because, like, what else would be scary? Articuno, because I can't Earthquake it. Gosh, is Lax actually the play? Well, then again, Lapras is fine to that. But Lapras... What am I doing? I'm just getting rocked by T-Bolt, and same with Kingdra. Like, if I see a Regice, I'm in bad position. And, like, Kingdra can still go for the D-breaths with Lax out there. How much does Flygon do to Lax? If I ever had to make a swap. That's actually not that bad. 35. I don't know if I'd really ever be swapping Kingdra out, though. And, like, Shadow Ball actually helps against Gengar, which Lapras helps with. Gosh, and I wouldn't have to face a Lax, which Lax is also pretty bad for this team. I wouldn't have to face a Lax. I'd have to hit my kicks, but... I actually think Lax could be the play here. I actually think Lax is the play here. I don't think we need Lapras. I think we need Lax. I don't know, because Lapras just, like, generally helps, but I kind of like the Flygon Kingdra. I feel like they cover enough stuff. And, like, not having to face Snorlax is actually kind of ideal. Maybe this is dumb, but we're taking a Lax 3. Slowbro Skarmory. This is interesting because if Slowbro has Earthquake, I'm almost positive this was no type of phrase. Hold on. Hold on. I swear this... Let's see. I swear it was no techno phrase, but I kind of need to check that out. Although I guess, I mean, I'm kind of going to assume this is I'm kind of going to assume that this is a Ice Beam Slowbro anyways. Let's see. I don't actually think you can rewind on mobile. So let's just pull up Slowbrook's Armory. Gosh, they have so many phrases though. Okay, I actually do need to. Yeah, I do need to confirm this. Hold on. That's annoying when the phrase is the same because you then you're like, did I switch it? Did I not? Okay. Let's see here. Bum, 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 bum. Hold on 1 second, I'm getting a call. quick break in like 10 minutes probably. But okay. So it is no type, no phrase, which makes it more likely to be the Quick Claw Ice Beam Slowbro, which is really annoying. And 2 of them have Ice Beam. 1 of them has Ice Punch. I should check it. Is this Lax even thick fat? Good. Good. We've got the Immunity Lax 3. Exactly what we wanted. Can't be toxic by 2 of these Skarmories, though, which is unlikely to be those. But I guess we can at least Shadow Ball him. So, Slowbro 4. We are going to do 43 to 51. We're not thick fat. So 43 to 51. So Kingdra 1. I mean, we could D-Breath to try to get the para. Skarmory could... I mean, we could go D-Breath Pump. I guess we could always crit with the Lax, too. We might just want to go Pump on the Skarm. Just see if we can get a KO. That doesn't sound bad. Because we can always D-Breath the Slowbro next time if we want to. Let's just go with the Pump. And let's get the Lax in. Because Skarmory could also, like, Drill Peck the Lax slot or something and do some big damage. Okay, so it is Curse Skarm. And it's the Ice... Oh, it's Ice Punch Slowbro. Okay. Crit me. Okay, well... Alright. So, Skarm 3... Which actually takes out a lot of options. And Slowbro 1. Can't... So, there's something in the back. Can't have a 7, can't have a 6. Okay, so it's gonna rest here, which is kind of annoying. And Curse Fly would actually maybe kind of hurt. Slowbro 1, though, could Rain Dance here, which would actually kind of help. Do we just go with the Pump again? I guess. We just try to hit another Pump, and then we go with the... Yeah. I mean, we could Curse the Skarmory right now, which would be kind of... Or we could Psych up the Skarmory. Is that kind of a funny idea? Psych up the Skarmory with Snorlax, and then Shadow Ball. So actually, Slowbro 1 is a little bit bulkier. Maybe we do get the Psych up, and then we 2-hit KO. Because it does really nothing to Kingdra. Maybe we... but Psych up... Then we'd have to, like, not KO the Skarmory, just let it rest. I don't know if that's worth it. Yeah. Because we can always crunch the Slowbro as it comes back in. Let's just get the Pump off. I guess if it lives, then we'll Psych up. Because it could Curse again. Okay, we take it out. Yeah, just take the KOs. Don't do anything fancy here. Don't do anything fancy that we don't need to. Clops. Okay. Good thing we're immunity if this is... it can't be Clops too. And there's the Rain Dance. Beautiful. We can just pump the Clops. Although we only have 2 pumps to hit it, I guess. Although it can't be... So it can't be... Wait. Has to be Clops 3, right? Because it can't have 2 2s, can't have a 6. Yeah. Can't have 2 2s, can't have a 6. Has to be Clops 3. Which also does not that much. Let's... I guess we'll just pump the Clops. And does Pump even take it out? I guess we'll Shadow Ball the Slowbro again. Yeah, it does. Doesn't really matter. Flagon was going to come in and beat these Pokemon anyways. Deep breath, Shadow Ball. Free Spirit Unrestrained. No, we're not going to take any of them, even though it is a freaking immunity lax. Because we don't have to face a lax, at least. I was supposed to stop there. Oh well. Okay, X-Cloud Rapidash. You know what? I think I do have to take a break here. So I'm gonna think about this matchup, and we will be back soon. We'll leave it on though. We'll leave the stream going. All right. I was supposed to pause there. Oh well. Oh well. Alright, alright, alright. Let's see. We good? We good? Alright. So it is no type, no phrase. This is the 5th battle, so we are at 95. Okay, so no type, no phrase. I mean, it's gotta be. Well, I guess it could be Rapidash 3. It just seems so unlikely because it would have to be X-Cloud 1. So it's Rapidash 1 or 2, which is kind of annoying because 1 is going to protect. And actually, that maybe isn't that bad because we really just need to take out X-Cloud 3. And X-Cloud 2 could also counter. So we need to be aware of that. So Flygon 4 against Rapidash 1. I guess Flamethrower Burn would be kind of annoying, but it's likely to protect. Rapidash 2 is probably going to double team, which is actually kind of annoying. Although Kingdra should be fine into it. Will it attract, actually? Oh, no. Okay. It can't attract either of me. Either of my Pokemon. So X-Cloud 1 is kind of fine. X-Cloud 2 will counter, and we won't KO, so we'd have to double it up. X-Cloud, well, I guess do we outspeed all the Rapidashes? Yeah. 1, 2. And it could, I guess it could technically be 3. Hypnosis could be kind of annoying. So for X-Cloud 3, X-Cloud 3 outspeeds. Oh, that's annoying. Gosh, that makes me want to pump. Or actually, that makes me want to Dragon Breath the X-Cloud. It outspeeds Kingdra. Oh, that's so annoying. That's so annoying, X-Cloud 3. Because what else is X-Cloud? Oh, that's really annoying. That almost, even if Lapras, actually, even if Rapidash protects, that makes me want to double the X-Cloud. Well, there was no type, so there's not fire in the back. But, okay, so... Gosh, because that's annoying, because if it's X-Cloud 4, he's going to Mega Kick the Flygon, which means he's going to Mega Kick the Snorlax, which means I'm just taking 40% for nothing. Oh, wow. I can KO with a pump? That's kind of interesting. But what about X-Cloud 3? So actually, maybe that is fine. Because if it is X-Cloud 3, he's Ice Beaming. If it's X-Cloud 4, I can KO him with a pump. If it's X-Cloud 2, he's countering, probably. Or Sunny Day, but he's slower. And if it's X-Cloud 1, I'm faster and I go pump into D-Breath. Now, Lapras double teaming is kind of annoying. Or, sorry, Rapidash double teaming. But do I really want to take that risk? I mean, it just does nothing to Kingdra. Surely I'll hit pumps or D-Breaths, a couple D-Breaths in a row. And it can't attract. If it could attract me, that'd be more threatening. If it could attract me, that'd be more threatening. But we're pretty scared of X-Cloud 3. So I say we just pump it. I mean, Mega Kick on the Kingdra would be pretty bad. I guess we could just pump again. Yeah, 42 to 50. It's kind of annoying. Gosh, I guess we do pump it. Because worst case scenario would be like, it's X-Cloud 3 and Rapidash 1. Rapidash protects, so EQ doesn't hit it. EQ crits my own Kingdra, and then EQ doesn't crit the X-Cloud, and then X-Cloud takes out Flygon. Like, that would just be horrible. I mean, I guess a mid-ground play is, like, stay in. Well, why would I stay in? Because Pump kills it. Yeah. Okay, so it is Rapidash 1. Okay, so, and it wasn't X-Cloud 3. Let's get the roll. Oh, but it countered. Oh, okay, sweet, 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 sweet. Get so much information there. Oh, gosh. So, X-Cloud 2, Rapidash 1. And, Rapidash will likely double protect. So I guess what we do... Do we just debreath the X-Cloud? I mean, I guess X-Cloud can't do anything because it's not going to Earthquake. So let me just Icy Wind. I guess it could set up the Sun, which is kind of annoying. But I want to Icy Wind, and I guess if I get the Quick Claw, I'd want to Mega Kick. I guess I'll just Mega Kick something in the back. Oh, it does go Flamethrower. I guess I could have gone Shadow Ball on it. We hit the Icy Wind. What? Oh my gosh, Sunny Day would be so annoying here. I don't think it should Sunny Day, though. I feel like it should Solar Beam? Yeah. We hit the Mega Kick, okay. I don't actually know if I like that. I think I might have rather him just stayed charging. And there's the Regice. Okay, we just are going for Regice. Dragon Breath, Mega Kick. I knew I would need something for this Regice. That's scary. Yes! Let's go, Snorlax. Alright. D-Breath and Mega Kick again. We got the Quick Claw. Snorlax 3. What a boss. What an absolute boss. Let's go. And we crit the D-Breath. Oh, jeez. So, I wonder if we take that Regice. Actually. We're just the revolving door of swaps. Because, what do we know? I guess we could have checked damage. That was really silly of me. Well, it wasn't lefties, though. So, it doesn't really matter. So, it was either... Not Focus Band. So, it was either 1, 6, or... 3. I guess it technically could have been 3. Although, it would have been likely to Thunder Wave if it was 3. Or Amnesia. So I'm actually thinking it's 6. I'm thinking it's actually likely to be 6. Then the problem is... Oh, gosh. 6 has surely got to be better than... 6 has surely got to be better than Snorlax, right? I'm kind of playing with fire with these Mega Kicks. Even 3 is actually kind of decent. Can't be 4 because it didn't have lefties. Can't be 5 because it didn't have lefties. And it used Ice Beam, so it can't be 2. It could have not Amnesia. If it was 1, that'd be great too. No type, no phrase. I think we're taking that Regice. Let's see what Regice it is. Gramble and Gyarados. Double Intim on the Flygon, my goodness. It's actually kind of a scary lead here. I'm glad we have Regice here for the Gyarados, I suppose. No type, no phrase. So, Gramble is kind of annoying here. Gramble and Kingdra. I think we probably just double the Gramble and stay in with the Intimidates. Even though because there's Gramble, can't be Gramble 2, but Gramble 3 and 4 of EQ to hit the Kingdra. Which I don't really want to swap Regice into. Oh, let's check what Regice it is. I gotta let my dog out. So, let's see. So for Kingdra 1 against Gramble 1, we're doing 45 to 54. Oh, this is going to be a similar roll, isn't it? Gramble 2. Gramble 2 has a lot of special defense. But it can't be Gramble 2. Okay, it can't be Gramble 2. Gramble 3, again, 45 to 54. And 55 to 65 in Gramble 4. It's going to be the exact same roll, I think. Wait, 161. That's funny. It's got roughly 1 1/3 the attack, and then Dragon Claws. Like the same 33%. It's got 33% more, and then so that the Dragon Claw roll actually ends up being the same. That's kind of funny. But against Gramble 3, I mean, we would want to just Dragon Claw, go for the crit or the rolls, the 50% rolls, because we're double intimidated. Gyarados Dragon Dance could be kind of annoying. Gyarados 2 Blizzard does not KO. It does outspeed Kingdra, so Icy Wind could be nice. But we go for the crit rolls, or hope it's Gramble 4. Because we could get Parrot here, although Kingdra does have Lum. Oh, I did Kingdra. I mean, there's overlap of Quick Claw. That's the only thing. It is Sleep Dog. It is 6. Okay. So, I mean, we could. Oh, okay. I guess we could see whether Pump. That's interesting, because Pump on the Gramble. Well, I guess what's so Kingdra 1 against Gramble 1. We are Lum, so getting T-Waved isn't the worst thing. Flygon can't get T-Waved, so that's actually Gramble 1's probably fine, even if we just go for the safe play. Gramble 2, Earthquake's gonna do 31. That actually isn't that much. In Gramble 4, we automatically hit the roll. And Gramble 3 could get a Quick Claw anyways, which I give him the other option to get a Quick Claw. Well, he could kill with EQ into Double Edge sometimes, which is kind of annoying. Wait, does he see a straight up kill on Flygon with Double Edge? No, okay, thank goodness. Regice into Gyara 4. Wow, we still get the kill. Not Gyara 1, but that's fine. I'm not that concerned about Gyara 1. Gyara 2, yeah, we're fine. Gear 3, we should be fine. Okay. So... I think we just go the D-Breath, D-Claw route. Yeah. Oh, that's gotta be Gramble 3 or 1. We didn't hit the rolls. What's up, Logan? It has been a while. Hopefully it's Gramble 1. Yeah, he's T-Waved. Yes. Best case scenario. Oh, man. Been a while. Okay, we've got the Swift Swim now. Thanks, Logan. Hey, you too, man. You too. So we know it's Gyarados 3. We know it's Gramble 1. So Gyarados 3, I mean, what is he gonna Thunder now? Regice just rocks him, though. I feel like we just smacked that slot with a D-Claw, D-Claw. I don't think we really care. I mean, I guess Gyarados Thunder... I guess Gyarados Thunder Paralysis is kind of annoying, but... we just take out the Gramble, and I don't want to miss an Icy Wind. It's annoying that we don't have Surf, but... we just go D-Breath, D-Claw. Yeah. Houndoom. Alright. Easy. Let's crit him. Oh my gosh. So... it's... oh, because he intimidated Flygon. He didn't know about... That's hilarious. Love the Gyarados Thunder. What Houndoom is this? I guess just in case we ever wanted to take it. I don't know when we would, but... maybe into a Psychic Trainer? It can't... it's gotta be Houndoom 1 or 2. Which I guess, could we see that by speed interaction at all? Probably not. No, Flygon outspeeds both of them. We'll just double it up again. It does nothing. Alright, what is this? Is this 7th match? 7th. Fighting. High risk. Interesting. So we probably get rid of the Regice. Do we take the Gara, I guess? Do we take the Gara here? For fighting high risk? Do we do 6 IVs? Okay, 6 IVs here. But for fighting high risk, I mean, I can't really take Regice, can I? And I can't really take Gramble 1. I guess Gara at least resists fighting. I feel like I have to take the Gara. Then they'll Rock Slide, which is kind of annoying, but... I guess it... oh, I can EQ under Gara, too. I have to take Gara. Yeah, the EQ, I have to take Gara. For sure. 1 second. 1 second. Hello? Good, how are you? Yeah. Oh man, it's a black belt as well. That's always how it works out. Like the tubers have the have all the water types and whatnot. All right, so Metacham, Machamp. So the only thing that's kind of scary about this, right, is they both have those elemental punches. So at least thankfully, the high risk ones don't. But like cross chop stuff is still pretty scary for Kingdra. I mean, I could swap in an EQ. If that kills Metachams, I might consider it. Although, 2 of the Machamps might counter here. Which is kind of scary. 4, actually, well, Machamp 8 could counter as well. Let's look at the, so, just look at what Flagon damage is doing. Not KOing. I don't want to put it into reversal range. Yeah, I don't want to put it in reversal range. An Intimidate could be good. Yeah, I'm like doing nothing. Kind of have to smack this with Kingdra, I feel like. I feel like I almost want to swap in... do I swap in Gera? And then Hydro Pump the Machamp? Oh, geez. Do I take out all... Ooh. Maybe I just Hydro Pump the Medi. Because I don't want to put it in reversal range. Hey, what's up, Barty boy? Do I really want to take a... Do I really want to swap, though? I guess because if it's Medi 3, he's not even killing me. I could just declaw the Machamp. Declaw does put it into range of pump too, which is interesting. I guess so. Medi 1 is faster. You could high jump kick the Kingdra, or you could Calm Mind. Actually, Calm Mind is kind of annoying because then pump doesn't kill. You're gonna fake out. Gonna Ice Punch, probably. Dynamic Punch into Kingdra would be bad. And he's gonna Mega Kick. That's kind of annoying. I mean, he could also Mega Kick the Kingdra, so getting an Intimidate off feels nice. Because he could, I guess he could technically hit me. I mean, but if Machamp crits, I'm dead. So, like, I have to just... I feel like Machamp is almost scarier here. I wonder if I just... I wonder if I pump... I wonder if I pump and claw the Machamp. Because I really just don't want to get cross-chopped. Although Medi 3 would be really scary for my team. But I just need to hit a pump. Gosh, I'm so scared of Machamp. I mean, he could counter here, too. But he could also hit Revenge, I think. I actually don't know what the Revenge AI, if there is any. Could be Machamp 7, too. So it is actually likely to be the fake-out Medi. Which is annoying because, like, if I swap in Gyarados and Intimidate, and then he crits, it doesn't do anything. That's what's annoying. Whereas if he's gonna crit, I want to take him out now with a D-Claw and a Hydro Pump. And like if D-Claw crits, I can just D-Claw again. I guess a lot of the Medis are kind of annoying for Flygon though. I really just want to take out the Medi with the pumps. Because, like, what does Medi do to Gyarados? He doesn't KO. What's up, Nico? Thanks. Gosh, this is tough because I could swap in because swapping in Gyarados, but then, oh yeah, that's annoying. I was gonna say I could, because if I put him in, if I intimidate him but put him in reversal range, it's still pretty bad. If I just EQ. I mean, that's still pretty bad, yeah. I can't just intimidate and go with Earthquake. And I feel like, but then again, if he is gonna fake out, if I swap out one of my Pokemon, the one that he's faking out, that's just better for sure. Gosh, I almost want to pump the Medi and swap in Gyarados. No. Pump the Medi. Because if I can get a KO that way, but if Medi's going to fake out, I can't get a KO. Okay, so if Medi fakes out the King... Let's say Medi fakes out the Kingdra. If Medi fakes out the Kingdra... Okay, well, let's think about this. If it's Medi 1... Machamp, I'm just kind of assuming is cross-chopping or countering. Which is... Counter would be awesome. If he's cross-chopping, that's pretty bad. But, like, if he's cross-chopping and Medi fakes me out, I cannot stop that. So that's why I'm like, if he's cross-chopping and Medi fakes out the Kingdra, I can crit him with the Flygon. The only way I would take him out is a Flygon EQ, which is actually bad because then it puts Medi into range of reversal. So if I if he fakes out the Kingdra and I declaw crit the Machamp, then if he misses a cross chop, at least he won't get another one. I can just crit him the next time. And just kind of leave Medi to do not much after fake out. If it's Medi 3... Oh wait, Medi 4 doesn't have speed, right? Oh yeah, so Medi 4 I would also just KO with Kingdra before he even moves. So, but if he's faking out, if he fakes out the Flygon, then it's just like a trade, 1-for-1. And then if Machamp crits me, I mean that's kind of bad, but there's nothing I could have done because Hydro Pump crit doesn't take out Machamp. Or Hydro Pump crit takes out Machamp, but not Hydro Pump. What's up, Hughes? If he fakes out the Flygon and Machamp counters, it's just kind of a wash. But like, I guess so. If he fakes out the Kingdra and I switched to Gara, that'd be fine. The problem is, if I switched Kingdra to Gara and I hit the Machamp, then Medi can take out Flygon, and I don't like that. But because if it's Medi 3 and if it's Medi 3, I cannot stop him from getting an Ice Punch off, aside from like switching out Flygon to Gyarados. Which then he's probably going to T-Punch, and then I'm going to swap back to Flygon and just keep trying to get pumps off into Medi. Intimidate Cycling doesn't really help for the Machamp because he could just crit, but... I think that's what I want to do. Let's look at damage. I think I want to pump the Medi and swap to Gara. I mean, in the event that Machamp doesn't crit, it at least reduces his damage. Boom! Best case scenario. Best case scenario. Let's see a counter from Machamp. Scary face. Interesting. I'm gonna let my dog in. What's really annoying about this is that I could have rain danced to like outspeed the Heracross. So Machamp... okay, so it's Machamp 1. Yep, that's the only one with Scary Face. Medi 2, which actually doesn't... Oh, actually... Hilariously, the Salac Berry does tell us it's not Heracross 4. So it's 1, 2, or 3. So, Heracross 1. Oh gosh, I just don't hit Heracross very well. Gosh. I don't outspeed either now. Hopefully Heracross 1 counters. Even Gyarados 3. Gosh, this is a weird situation where Houndoom would have been actually maybe nice. Rock Tomb 2-shots us. Heracross is bad. I guess Heracross 2 isn't the worst. Especially if we got an Intim off, although he's going to bulk up. Hopefully Machamp Scary faces Gyarados. That would be really nice. I guess, so against Heracross 3, oh, he's going to Mega Horn, which is good. I don't want him to Rock Slide. I guess he could see a Rock Slide roll. Against Kingdra, gosh, we just have to hit a pump. I guess then we give him Swarm. If we give him Swarm... Okay, he can't outspeed Flygon, though. So even if we give him Swarm, I think that's fine. Because we could Double Edge him. I don't think we really want... We can't really swap out Gyara, though, because he could Mega Horn that slot. Oh, that's annoying. He's got Mega Horn either slot. Well, he could Rock Tomb Gyara. But I don't want Flygon to be undersped. Well... Would Flygon underspeed? Yeah, I would. No, I would outspeed by 1. But he could Scary Face that slot, too. I guess I... Well... But Heracross 2 is going to Mega Horn that slot. Gosh, it's so annoying not having an Intimidate on them. I guess I could have kept in Flygon and intimidated the Backmon, but... Gosh, Intimidate would be so nice. And Icy Wind doesn't really help with Kingdra. Gosh, I feel like I just have to hit my pumps. Do I ever Rain Dance with Gyara? Probably not. Double Edge crit, I could kill Heracross. Oh, I can't be Heracross. But Double Edge crit, I could kill Heracross 3. 53 to 63. 53 to 63. That's like a mid-roll if I D-breath. That's like a... So if I... Well... If I D-breath and Surf... If I D-breath and Surf... That would put him in range of a Double Edge. But not Heracross 2. And Heracross 2... Well, it would give him. It would potentially give him Guts. I guess Heracross 2 has Lum, and I still have him a Champ to worry about. I still have him a Champ to worry about. I don't think I can kill the Machamp, though. I guess if I Earthquaked, I could. Surf will take out the Machamp. If I Surf Pump... The fact that Machamp can counter, I almost just want to leave him alone, even though he's so scary right now. I mean, he is intimidated, so he's not going to do much damage. I feel like I just have to hope this Machamp is not critting. Oh, he's going to Rock Slide the Gyarados, which is actually good. Except for Kingdra underspeed, so he could flinch the Kingdra now. Ah, that's annoying. So, do I ever... Okay. Do I ever Rain Dance and swap the Kingdra out? Because if Kingdra has Rain, I can kill the Machamp. I can kill Heracross 1 and Heracross 3. Do I ever Rain Dance and swap the Kingdra out? I can even kill Heracross 2, potentially. Gosh, is that ever a play? It seems weird. It seems weird. Okay, so if I pump right now, I just have to hit a pump. If Heracross bulks up, though, if he bulks up, he's not going to see a kill. Will he ever attract here? No, he won't ever attract here. Heracross 1 could counter in theory. 88. 88 plus 21. I could kill Heracross 1 with a Surf and a Hydro. Switching out increases the chance that he wants to Scary Face, doesn't it? Does it? Or is Scary Face only on first turn? I might need to check this. What's the Scary Face AI? I need to check Scary Face and maybe counter. Because if I hit him with a Surf, then he's not going to want to counter. But if I keep swapping, every time I swap a Pokemon in, does he want to counter? Scary Face. Do I have to look up speed lowering? Speed lowering. If the user is faster than the target, -3 score. If the target is faster than the user, so he's going to get -3 score for Scary Face on Kingdra. And so will Heracross with Rock Tomb. Now on Gyarados, who's faster? Heracross 1 is faster. So he's got a -3 score. If the target is faster than the user, 73% chance of a +2 score. So really it's like a 37% chance to Scary Face, because Machamp could see Gyarados as being faster, and he's got a 73% chance to hit the +2. But he's got a 50% chance to see Gyarados as the target. But what's the counter AI? Cross Trap also has high risk. But on Gyarados, Rock Slide could be the higher damaging move. Okay, so it... So 61% chance of a +1 score. %61% chance of a +1. But I was not damaging. Or it was not a physical move. Special move could actually lower it. So okay, so special move actually lowers it. So he's unlikely to counter here, I think. If he targets Kingdra, or if he sees Kingdra. If he sees Gyarados, he could counter, he could Rock Slide, he could Scary Face. I don't think he's likely to Cross Chop. For Kingdra, I think he's just likely to Cross Chop. Yeah, he's not going to Scary Face. He's not going to Rock Slide. I think he's just going to Cross Chop if he sees Kingdra. But he's very unlikely to Cross Chop Gyarados. I mean, I could swap out the Gyarados. God, I mean, the reality is I just have to hit my pumps. But I'm just thinking, if I swap out... Gosh, he's going to bulk up, though. If it's Heracross 2... If it's Heracross 2, Gyarados is kind of fine into both of these guys, maybe. Kingdra being able to be flinched by Rock Slide is kind of annoying because now he sees Rock Slide as the highest damaging move. Which is so annoying because I want to swap Gyarados out to potentially reset the Intimidates. But... Because Heracross could also see Rock Slide, right? No, No, okay, he sees Mega Horn. Most of the time. I don't really want to Thunder, though. I mean, if I put the rain up, sure. Oh, you know what? Oh, I could Rain Dance right now and keep Kingdra in. Because Gyarados is faster. So why would I... So I guess I either hit a pump and I Surf on Machamp. Or I just Rain Dance and then hit a pump. And the other thing is... I guess Surf is stronger than Thunder. But I could swap out the Kingdra potentially if I think Gyarados is going to die. Reset the speed, and then Kingdra comes back in. Oh, do I just pump the Heracross? Do I do that? Or do I pump... Gosh. Yeah, with 31 IVs... Do I want to Surf, or do I want to Rain Dance? Because if I Rain Dance, it actually makes it more likely that Machamp counters on me, too. Because it's a status move and I have a physical type. But if I Surf and hit the Machamp, he's not going to want to counter. And I don't know if the Surf chip matters that much. Wait, it was all fightings. Yeah, so turn 1 it was... what happened turn 1? Turn 1, Medi faked out the Gyarados as I swapped it in. I swapped in Gyarados for Flygon, and it faked out Gyarados, and then I hit the pump on Medi, and took out Medi too. Machamp Scary faced the Kingdra. So the problem is right now, Kingdra is at like 52 speed. So, but normally, Gyarados would be slower than Kingdra, so if I tried to Rain Dance, then Kingdra wouldn't go... Kingdra would go first with a pump. Whereas right now, I could just Rain Dance and then pump the Heracross. Which I kind of like. Because I only have 4 pumps, too. And then if I need to swap out the Kingdra, so it's 1 turn of Rain... I swap out the Kingdra, it's 2 turns of Rain. Kingdra comes back in, that's 3 turns of Rain. And then on the 4th, and I could get 2 more turns of pumps, potentially. But also, it might make it that Machamp is going to Scary Face Kingdra instead of attack. I mean, I could just D-Breath and go for the Paralysis. But again, on Lum, Heracross, that doesn't really do anything. I kind of want to Rain Dance. Then I can hit Thunders, too, and Surf stronger. Because I might have to Surf twice. I think I'm going to go for it. Oh, I got the Quick Claw. Unless it's countering. He does Scary Face the Gyarados. That's awesome. That's awesome. Boom! We got him with the counter. See ya. And now we're faster than Machamp, and we can just Surf. Actually, we could swap in Flygon. Just reset the speed. Wow, we didn't get the KO. He's Scary Faced again. Oh, that means we got the Quick Claw. The only reason he would have Scary Faced again is if we hit the Quick Claw that turn. Because after Scary Face, we were slower. So he for sure hit the Quick Claw again. Because if Quick Claw activates... That's actually... Wait. Yeah, it's a roll, dude. There's actually 4 rolls. It's only 75% to KO. Machamp, dude. The 252 Machamp. Yeah. Woo! Up to 98. Round 15 incoming. Not a Noland round. Yeah, that's why I kind of like... So if we go to Kingdra 2... Dude, that does nothing in the rain. That's maybe a 3-shot in the rain in doubles. Jeez. I mean, that one has no special attack, but... Yeah, buddy. That'd be fun. Hey, there's always open level levels, too. Dude, I was actually rewatching my level 100 singles, and how bad I kind of floundered it there at the end. Gosh, It's actually, after doing some low round attempts, it's actually kind of insane how lucky I must have gotten to get that high. Oh wait, let's see. 98, 41 swaps. Oh, at the end of my open level, yeah, for sure. Like 100%, it was a misplay. I did watch your 50 run. I'm trying to think of what... There was something with a swap at the end, I think, that maybe, like, swapping out X-Cloud or something like that. Or not like a Pokemon swap, but like an actual switch in battle that I was thinking maybe could have been a play. It's very easy to look back on it, though, and realize that. But, like, after, it was like... Yeah. Because you, like, missed... I thought you missed overheats versus a Vileplume or something like that. And it was like, after you miss an overheat, you could have swapped or... I'm trying to think. I can't remember what it was. I don't know. Oh, maybe it was that. But in open level, basically what happened is it was Kingdra... I had a Kingdra 2. I had a Kingdra 2 versus a Tenta 3. And I Dragon Breathed it. And it Mirror Coated. It was like swapping between like Mirror Coat and Ice Beams. And like I didn't want to get frozen. It was a really weird situation. I didn't want to get frozen, but I didn't want him to Mirror Coat me. But I was Dragon Breathing him. I think I should have been Ice Beaming him. Because if I Dragon Breath him... Because while I'm sleeping, he can't freeze me. I can just stall the Ice Beams. But I Dragon Breathed him, and it put me just in the range of his Ice Beam. And before I could rest, he Ice Beam crit me. But if I had just stayed out of Ice Beam crit range, for, like before Mirror Coat, but I needed to calculate how much he was going to do from Mirror Coat. But I was like, wasn't thinking of that crazy scenario, but like it was a kind of an easy scenario to think about if I had just paused. And then I just got a bad matchup at the end with Metagross Scissor and missed a couple moves on Bright Powder. So, I know, I was thinking, I was like, I should probably watch this back because I probably just got a bunch of good drafts because there's really no reason why I should have been that high, given my limited singles knowledge. I know I got like a Raikou 6 and a Suicune 2 in a couple rounds and stuff like that, so. Probably. I probably got like an important crit or important Bright Powder miss or something like that. Water, no phrase. Okay. Hey, there's the Machamp. Oh gosh. Machamp 7 in doubles. This would be funny if you could have a lead that like baited something hard. That would be funny. Like if you had Follow Me Clef with Machamp, you just focus punch stuff. But the problem is, I feel like the chance of them using double hit moves like Earthquake or Surf are kind of higher, so it's probably bad. Oh gosh, Rapidash 1 into... I guess Protect is nice. Protect is nice. No, not the Fearow 4, dude. Jeez. Okay, that takes out one water. 4. That's actually not a bad mon. Honestly, for Alligator 4 and Rapidash could be an interesting lead, because I can Earthquake and Protect. Oh, baby. Now we're talking. I mean, we gotta lead this, I think. I think we have to lead this. Dude. Wait a second. Do we lead this? Is this Thick Fat? Oh, it's immunity. That's annoying. Gosh, if that was Thick Fat. Yeah. Salamence 2 is way better than Salamence 3. So... Thanks. I think what I want to do... I think what I kind of want to do is lead Gator... Just lead Gator Mence and have Lax in the back. Because Gator will just get such free moves, and having that kind of coverage on lead with Pump, Beam, and EQ is just nice. I mean, Lax getting beamed is... yeah. Mence getting beamed is not ideal, but, like, I can always double edge if I have to. And, like, if I draw the beams, that just saves me a turn. Whereas maybe the EQ does enough damage. I mean, technically I could lead Snorlax too, but I think leading Gator has more upside with the speed. Because Fralligator is one of those that like if it's 3 IV Gator, that's so annoying because you can like die to T-Bolts. But when you're 31 IV and they're not necessarily going to T-Bolt, that just helps so much. I mean, I guess Lotties would beam me anyways. But, and I guess it's Fralligator 4. But again, I would just like beam a Lottie, and then Salamence would protect, and then I would double edge a Lottie. Gotta take those last 3. Gotta figure out White Herbs. Yeah. Gotta take those. For sure. For sure, skis. See, I can EQ this Tenta as well, which is nice. And actually, let's see. Does EQ kill the Tenta? So, there are quite a few high-risk Articunos. Which, I guess there's 2 of them out of 4 that it could be. So, I mean, I kind of have to protect, unfortunately. But, well, they could double beam me, I guess. And it was clear body. We only do 50% there. Lax only takes... let's not take that. I take 20%, which is kind of annoying. I wish I was Rock Slide now. I wish I was Rock Slide. I guess it can't really do much to Fralligator, though, so we just have to take out the other mons. And given that I'm Immunity Rest, like, Articuno 2 is nothing. Articuno 3 is kind of nothing with Intimidate. And Articuno 4 shouldn't be anything either. It could Reflect, I guess, but I'm faster than it, so... That is annoying that I don't kill and it outspeeds. I do have a chance to kill these ones, I guess. Which are gonna beam. I can just ace them, I guess, or something. Oh yeah, Froggator butt. Yeah, I could have led Lax. Um, and then had the swap out for the... But I just like having the EQ on lead, I guess. But, yeah. And the coverage of Froggator. I guess I just EQ and protect. See what they do. Okay, it does go beam, so that... And beam, okay. Doesn't get the kill. So that has got to be... So Articuno went first. Which means it has to be Articuno 1, right? Wait. Yeah, it has to be Articuno 1. And it's got to be Tenta. Tenta 3 actually outspeed, so it's got to be Tenta 4. It's got to be Articuno 1, Tenta 4. And so I guess they're going to double beam, which is kind of annoying. But Articuno 1, again, does not do much for Alligator. So I just ace and swap. I mean, I take a decent amount here. Slowking, goodness gracious. Another Ice Beamer. How much does Lax do here? Slowking could actually Earthquake. Psychic actually does more, but that's actually good that it'll Earthquake. Shadow Ball does 53, so 2 Shadow Balls takes it out. I guess if it crits the Lax, that'd be kind of annoying. 53. I guess the only way I can even do... Oh, I guess I could if I get a high roll ace. I guess I could get a high roll ace. I mean, the scariest Slowkings are for sure 3 and 4. 2 is probably fine. Yeah, it's gotta be Articuno 1. Thick Fat would be really nice, I know. That's kind of annoying that it's not. And I guess I could have led Snorlax, but, like, I was kind of hoping it was Thick Fat, which I know it wasn't, but, like, in my head I was like, oh, this is Thick Fat, perfect in the back. But I think regardless, you want speed up front, typically, so it's fine. I'm just trying to think, because Articuno's Lum, is there ever a play where I take out the Articuno first? $41 to 49. It's actually similar. I do outspeed Slowking. I think I'd rather just take out the Slowking. Shadow Ball. I could crit, but I don't know if it really helps. So if I get like, I'd have to get a high roll on the ace. I guess I just pump the Articuno to put it into range of Salamence. I guess I'll split my attacks. I could technically go for a freeze on Slowking. Because if it's Slowking 4, well, if I'm not gonna get the kill though, is Slowking 2 Thunder Wave ever annoying? Probably. Slowking 1 Amnesia, I don't think is that annoying. I think I would rather just go for the crit, because I have Scope Lens, don't I? Yeah. I have Scope Lens. I could go for the crit. I guess the crit on Articuno doesn't take it out. Yeah. but Salamence would likely take it out. Well, it depends. I guess there are some Slowkings that I can beat anyways with Salamence. It can't be Slowking 2, actually. Oh, so it's gotta be. It's very likely to be Slowking 3 or 4. Which means it's gonna Earthquake, or I guess Slowking 4 can Psychic, and he has Quick Claw. Maybe I do freeze the Slowking. Because I can always protect with Ments when I come back in. Yeah, maybe I do go for freeze on Slowking. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Please freeze the Slowking. Please freeze the Slowking. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, we got the Insta Defrost. Dude. Oh my gosh. Are we in range? Oh gosh. I don't think we're in range. I think we beam again for sure for the Quick Claw. Well, or do we just pump? I don't think he's in pump range. No. He's in Earthquake range though. Oh, but but Articuno could Ice Beam that slot. But Slowking never sees a kill on Lax, right? 64. No, he never sees a kill. Ooh. He never sees a kill with Ice Beam. Oh my gosh. 63. 63. He never sees a kill. Oh, goodness gracious. I mean, I guess we rest. Or is Shadow Ball just better in the Slowking? I guess, is Shadow Ball better in the Slowking? So... Oh, do I rest? No, if I Shadow Ball, he's dead, though. I just need to Shadow Ball. I just need to... Maybe I go for Ace Crit. I guess I go for Ace Crit. Do I rest, or do I just Shadow Ball? Because surely Feraligatr and Salamence can take out Articuno. It looks like it's in range of EQ, but I don't want to EQ my own Snorlax. Do I just Shadow Ball? Because the Ace doesn't hit the roll. I think I just Shadow Ball and let Lax die. Gosh. Dude, that is insane. Okay, that actually helps. That actually helps. That crit helps. So, Articuno 1. I guess I just go for Ace, Ace, into double edge. Yeah. Ace, ace into double edge. Where do I go? Beam, beam. Beam actually technically does higher. Yeah, beam does higher. Why wouldn't I beam? Yeah, why wouldn't I beam? Beam does more. Ice beam. Into protect. Crit him. Just crit him, please. Yes! For alligator. Oh my gosh. Double edge. Woo! Yeah, I mean, I was expecting freeze on Gator after this. Jeez, dude. For alligator coming through with the crits. I guess I could have rested with Lax initially instead of going for a Shadow Ball and Slow King. I don't know. No tight. High risk. Dude, the Unthaw. The Unthaw saved me for sure. We've got these three. Oops. No type high risk. I don't think we take any of those. Battle 100. But, like, the thing is, the chance to unthaw is higher than the chance for him to freeze me. So, I mean, I deserved it. And then he got the Slow King got the Quick Claw, too. Unbelievable. Reggie. So I am actually very scared of counters. Counters are very scary here. Counters are very scary here. We might... Oh gosh, if Lax was thick fat, this would be such a nice setup. But again... Well, I actually... Lax does not beat Registeel 5, because he has Focus Punch. So Regice could be T-Wave, but it sees a kill with Beam, so it's not going to T-Wave. Every Regice sees a kill, even Regice 5 sees a kill on Salamence. Yeah. Double Edge does not do very much. Not thick fat. Oh. I mean, we might stay in once to draw the beam. Problem with that is, gosh, do we just have to hope this isn't? I mean, if we get countered, I mean, we're gonna lose. I guess if we get countered, we don't die. If we get countered, we don't die. So there's that. Actually, is that worth it? Because if we get countered, we don't die. Then he sees a kill with Amnesia. Then we go, and on Regice, we do 30 to 35. We Earthquake again, do another 30 to 35. And Salamence can do 43 with Double Edge. That might be a play. That might be a play. If we crit, I guess it gets tricky if we crit the Registeel and don't kill him. That gets annoying. So Regice against Snorlax. Oh, and it outspeeds. So we wouldn't be able to swap out. If we crit the Registeel, that's kind of bad. How many Registeels have counter? Just one? Just one has counter. But Regice 5 could also counter. Well, actually, it could counter overseeing a kill, I think. It could counter overseeing a kill. So the chance that I get countered is maybe kind of high right now. But I think it's kind of my best play. Alternatively, I could Hydro Pump and swap out. So if I Hydro Pumped, like the Registeel. Problem is, like, it could just be any Registeel, too. Well, I guess Amnesia Registeel is probably fine. I guess it could boom. Regice 3 is high risk and has Lum, and none of the Registeels have Lum, which kind of makes me think it's Regice 3. Or probably is more likely to be Regice 3. Obviously, Registeel 3 has Quick Claw, and none of the Regices have Quick Claw, and it's got double high risk, so that's got to be the highest. Regice 5 actually seems less likely. It seems very likely it's Registeel 3, and I might just accept the counter. I mean, it could Quick Claw Ancient Power me, which I guess would kind of ruin my plan. But what am I doing? Just laying at Amnesia and then eventually just dying? Or do I Hydro Pump? I guess, could I attack the Regice and then... Problem is, if Regice is countering... Well, I can do 45... I can do 23 with Pump. .24 with Pump there. Then Snorlax could hit it. Oh, this is scary. Dude. Do I just go all in with the Feraligatr and say, get the crits? Actually, I don't want the crits, I don't think. Why do I feel like I'm going to get countered here? I feel like I'm going to get countered. I feel like I'm going to get countered. Because Regice could even counter over a kill. But again, that wouldn't kill me, I guess, but... This is where Rock Slide Gator is nice. You can just Rock Slide and go for flinches and kind of stall them out while Snorlax sets up. I mean, I could swap, but... I guess it could guess Thick Fat on Lax, so it's not necessarily guaranteed that Ice Beam Lax. But if I go Pump, Frustration, Pump, I could go Pump, Frustration, Pump on Regice. Problem with that is I'm probably eating a couple Ice Beams and a couple T-Bolts. Actually, well, and I would have to hit 2 pumps. If I miss a pump, I could technically go Earthquake. I guess I could go Pump. No. I guess I could go Pump. And then depending on what it does, I could decide what to do next turn. Because then I could go, if I hit the Pump, I could actually go EQ and then Double Edge, I think. Right? If I hit a Pump into Regice, let's say Regice 1. Or Regice 4. No, that's... Actually, Regice 4 is like the worst case scenario. But he does have leftovers, so I would figure that out. Red Ice 3. Okay, so Red Ice 3 has Explosion. So if I had a pump, that's 23. Earthquake's 30, that's 53. 53 plus 43. I mean, depending on the rolls, I guess I could hit it maybe. Problem is, on the Protect, if I don't EQ, I can't EQ next turn. I would just have to pump again, which I guess is fine. Then I get into some weird Registeel shenanigans. I could pump on a boom, though. Or Protect on a boom. I think I like the pump. I think I like the pump route. I think we pump and Protect. I mean, we always have swagger outs with Ments, too. We hit a pump. That's step one. Oh, gosh. And that pump did like 23 or 21. That pump did not look like it did very much. Is that guaranteed? So, okay, that's guaranteed Registeel 1. Oh, gosh. Cursed. I guess we can pump it. But... oh, man. Yeah, maybe we can get it in rest cycles. Ah, I guess we have crit. We have crit Gator. We can crit the Earthquake. That's what we need to do. But... I feel like that pump didn't do very much. I feel like that did less than 23. He had Ice Beam. I mean, that could have been 23, I suppose. I suppose that could be 23. But that's bad. Is there ever a pump that does less than 23? No. And we know it can't be Regice 5 or 4, which are the ones who have defense. All the other Registeels have Regices have the same spread. I think we just go for EQ. I think we just go for EQ and Double Edge. Assuming that did 23, that means... let's assume that min rolled, and that did 40. It means he's at 133. And we've got EQ, which is going to do around 55, let's say. Let's just say it does around 55. So he's at 78. Oh, gosh. I just have to get, like, decent rolls on both, basically. But I also have crit potential. I think that's fine. I think that's fine, because I can also just ace and thrust whatever's in the back, maybe, and then I guess try to do something against this Registeel. I think we go for EQ Double Edge. Oh gosh, I don't know. That didn't look great. Oh, baby. Let's get a crit. Let's get a crit. Oh, for alligator. For alligator. Dude. Yes. For alligator, you G. Oh my goodness. Hit the roll and got the crit. We don't know what Regice said it was. But that means it has to be Hariyama 1 or 3. Which means we have to double the Registeel because it could fake out and then rest. We have to double the Registeel. Because it could fake out and rest. Okay, so it's Earthquake and Crunch. I guess Double Edge is stronger, whatever. Well, it's going to kill it. Okay. We crit, yeah. Okay, no fake out. He gets the cross chop. Let's ace. Double edge. Dude. That's 100. That's 100. It means he got the quick claw, so it means it was Hariyama 3. No type, high risk. I think we have to keep. Regice is cool, but Snorlax is just too good. This is the type of team where you kind of just have to keep and just trust. It's a good enough team. Breloom and Miltank. So we don't have speed Brelooms, which is kind of annoying. Because in the event, I guess, does double edge kill? Yeah, so that's what's annoying. Because Breloom could definitely just Spore. And there's 3 of them that have Spore. And what's really annoying about that is there's nothing I can really do to stop it. Now, Miltank could T-Wave or Attract. I guess Breloom could Attract as well. I wonder if do I ever just swap out the Ments? Because if I don't want Ments to get spored, and what is Ments really doing right here? If Breloom 1 would probably counter, or I don't even think Sky Uppercut. It wouldn't Sky Uppercut the Ments, would it? Oh yeah, it would Headbutt. Okay. I think I swap out because if Ments is going to get paralyzed by Miltank, I'd rather Lax get paralyzed. If it's going to get... If it's going to get, like... I guess the double team one's kind of annoying. But I can just keep Intimidate swapping. I think I just go Lax. And an Intimidate cycle. Now the question is, does Beam and Ace kill? Probably not. Because I don't want to get effects board. Oh yeah, they do. Okay, so I'm going to Beam, actually. I think I'm going to Beam and swap out the Ments. So I can just cycle again. I mean, I could just protect the Ments and Scout. Is that ever the play? But I think if... Is that ever the play? But actually, then it sees a kill. And then I can just stall with more Ments play. Yeah, I think I like swapping. See, that's annoying. And it is double team. I mean, I can ace it. I can ace it. But now I gotta swap back to Ments. On the Focus Punch. Now he curses. So he's up. Wow, and we woke up. Huge. I gotta keep track of what Miltank's at. D-Team 1, Curse 1, Intim 2. My gosh, a Jinx. Alright. So we've got Miltank 4. Breloom has Focus Punch and Spore, so it could be any of them, I guess. Jinx. I think we just protect on the potential ice beams. Well, okay, what Jinx could it not be? It can't be Jinx 4 because of Lum. And it can't be Jinx 3 because that would be a different phrase. I don't think there's anything. It's got to be one of these Brelooms. I don't know anything else about it. Jinx has got to be 1, 2, or 1 or 2. Which means it could protect right here. So with Jinx 1, Salmon's KOs with a double edge. I can just double edge. And with Jinx 2, it's just going to protect. I mean, I guess it could Lovely Kiss. But if it protects, I think I'd just rather be acing and trying to go for crits on the Miltank. Right? Double edge. Yeah. Double edge kills. Okay, yeah. Okay, it is Jinx 2. 2 double teams. That's good. I don't want him to curse. Now with Jinx, I guess Jinx 2 is kind of annoying. I guess I crunch it. Because he's probably going to double, right? Yeah, I'm just going to crunch it, I think. I don't want to waste... oh my gosh, the Bright Powder. If I could get it to Perish Song, that's actually kind of funny, though. Does Shadow Ball straight up kill this? Probably not. No, unfortunately. If it ever Perish Songs, though, it's just dead. Do I Belly Drum here? Or do I swap back? I think I swap back. Because it double teamed again, right? 3. Let's just give it another Intim, I guess. There's a crit. Alright, milk drinks. 2 milk drinks. Three Intims. I just want the Jinx to Perish Song. I don't know if it will, though. A mean look. Okay, that's annoying. Who'd I rather... I'd rather Fralger be mean looked, I guess. Is that his third double team or his fourth? Oh, there's the Perish. Okay, so I just can't die. Why would I Belly Drum? I gotta rest. I just can't die now. Okay, yeah. We're fine. The Jinx Perish song. Protect. I can't swap. Guess I'll Shadow Ball. Doesn't matter. Yep. Thank you, Jinx. Thank you for making that easy. Fourth match. Grass. Battle Flow. Grass. Battle Flow. Miltank always has Thick Fat, which is really nice. But I think I'm going to keep the Lax with Rest. Rest seems pretty useful here. And Shadow Ball. Because Gengars are still kind of scary. Grass, Battle Flow. Yeah, we're not swapping. Okay. We have Ace for Ludi, which should be fine unless he Giga Drains me, I guess. So, Ludi, that's awesome. Ludi 1. Ludi 2 is the only one who has Ice Beam, and he doesn't have Rain Dance, which is so unlikely to be Ludi then. Venusaur 1 does have Giga Drain, which is kind of scary. And then Sunny Day, Solar Beam is kind of scary. Feraligatr is very... I guess Snorlax should be fine against Ludis as well, but you never know. I guess I could Beam the Venu. And... Beam and Double Edge. Yeah, I think I kind of want to do that. I don't want to get slept. I think that's how this goes downhill. I think we leave the Ludi. Dude, if it's Ludi 2, that's so unlikely. If it's Ludi 2... Thank goodness. My gosh, that was scary. Okay, so I think we want to swap out the Ments. Ace doesn't kill Heracross 2 sometimes, but I think that's fine, because it kills all the other Heracrosses. He doesn't kill Heracross 1 every time, though, and he could counter. I guess it's not like Heracross does much into me. Yeah, the Intim could be useful, though. Yeah, that would be annoying to actually. Aerial Ace. I guess we'll crunch it. $15, yeah. There we go. Aerial Ace. It could have Giga Drain. Let's just double edge it. Okay, it's just toxic. Okay. So it's probably not the Giga Drain one. Oh, it can't be the Gauge Ram when I had Toxic. 5th match. No type. High risk. Gosh, Ace has been really useful this round. No, we're not going to swap. Something good will come of this. Gosh. Not a Shiftry. I guess Fake Out's kind of annoying here. Alright, so surely Lottie sees lots of kills with Ice Beam. Yeah, okay, so 1, 2. Does it see kills with the D-Claws? No. It won't see kills with the D-Claws. I mean, do we protect to stall a turn, or do we swap right away? I guess if we swap, we can swap Mence back in. Like, does it even... I guess it could freeze, potentially. Well... let's say it is Lottie 1. Snorlax 8. I guess... no. Could Shadow Ball. But how much does Salamence do again? 47. Ice Beam. Could also beam the Shiftry. I could bring another Mon in though, who's gonna like start EQing or something annoying. I don't know if is Shiftry that? Actually, Shiftry is a little scary. Shiftry would charge Solar Beam, so if I swap out, I could actually swap back in for Solar Beam, right? It would charge Solar Beam, but I am faster, so if I hit it, then I would... well... the calc. Yeah, if I... if I beam the Shiftry... let's pull it up in the... if I beam the Shiftry... I mean, it has Focus Band, but it could boom. Whereas the Lottie, I guess it doesn't, well... I guess the thing about the Lottie is if it's like a, well, I guess we have to assume it could be any of these Lotties, like the bulky ones. Even an Ice Beam in a Snorlax doesn't kill. 36 to 53. Yeah, that doesn't even kill. I mean, I could freeze it. But I guess then I could kill it the next turn. Yeah, let's beam it. Swap. And then I can go beam Shadow Ball. He's charging the Solar Beam. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, this is perfect. So now that he's charging the Solar Beam, I can swap out the Mence. So he just Psychicked. So he... oh, is it 8? Is it Lottie 8? Um, 68 to 81. Yeah, that did 72. That did 72. Psychic would have way more. Yeah, misses the roll there. Has to be Lottie 8. Yeah, only 3 of them have Psychic. So I'm fine. I can just swap to Mence and Shadow Ball. Crit me. Egg. Oh wow, the no type with double grass. So he could boom. So it's Shiftry, but it was no type. High risk. Oh, it was high risk. So it is egg 3 or 4, which could boom. But Shadow Ball Crunch should take out egg. I guess I could. Do I ever protect here? Shiftry's boom shouldn't kill me. Shiftry's the one with Focus Band, but Exeggutor's the one with Quick Claw. So I guess I would want to kill Exeggutor right away. Crunch does 56. Snorlax does 44. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't even kill me. Wow. Snorlax is that beefy. Even if he Quick Claws. We got the sunny day. So Shifty 3 at -2. And he just does nothing. Protect and Frustration. Yeah. Okay. Trainer has no type, slow and steady. The thing is, I kind of like my plan against Lottie's, and Lottie 8, although it is fast, it doesn't have Protect, which is like so huge. It doesn't have Protect, so I'm thinking we stick. I mean, it has Earthquake, but so does for Alligator. Is it interesting with Frogger? I guess it's also weak to Ice Beams. Yeah, with certain ice types, I wouldn't know who to pair it with. It is interesting next to Salamence. Although I feel like Pump has come in handy sometimes. The King's Rock EQ from the 137 speed Lottie. That's kind of interesting. It also has Ace. I guess we can compare it here. It doesn't have Ice Beam, though. Ice Beam can kind of come in handy sometimes. It doesn't have a Dragon move, either. Krellier is actually a decent bit bulkier on the physical side. But, again, there's Intimidate. Oh, I think I'm sticking. Mr. Viss and Blissey. Okay. Well, Snorlax crushes Blissey, so this is fine. And obviously it could be... It's very unlikely to be Blissey 4, unless it's Missy 2. I mean, I feel like we're swapping in Lax here. Although we could also just protect and hit the Missies to see if we take out the Missy with, like... Because if it's Missy 4, well... Snorlax probably just smokes it, doesn't it? I'm kind of annoyed that it does 2-hit KO me, though. Salamence can hit it, but again, that's only if Feraligatr hits it first. I mean, if I swap in Lax, I kind of have a free setup right away, which I guess is kind of nice. I could just beam the Missy, try to freeze it. Beam, then pump. And if beam crits, then is what it is. I think I like that. And we get the freeze. That is hilarious. You always go for the upside play. And it is Calm Mind Blissey. Okay. It is lefties. Okay. For Alligator. So it is actually Missy 2, which is hilarious. Which actually means it could be Blissey 4. Which means it could counter. I mean, do we just go for the setup while the Missy's frozen? Do we go for the setup? It's no type, which is actually kind of funny because I guess if we could, I guess we could try to freeze the Blissey. But like Missy 2 can't really do anything to me, right? Just Psychic, Attract. I guess Confuse Ray is kind of annoying. Confuse Ray for Lax would be pretty bad. We could just take the KO because I'm not threatened by Blissey. Although what would be nice is to hit the Mischievous, and then hit something in the back with Belly Drum. But maybe that's getting greedy. I don't want to get confused with Lax. That would be pretty bad. I guess we just take the KOs. I think we're fine. Credilli. Ooh, Credilli could Psych Up, which is kind of interesting. Credilli could Psych Up, which is kind of scary, right? It actually is Credilli 2, also. Well, I guess we just beam it. It's got Ancient Power. I guess we just beam and Frost so that we kill with... yeah. I guess we just beam and Shadow Ball, yeah. It is Blissey 4 with the counter. Wow. Ice Beam. I guess we rest. Does Ice Beam kill there? Should. How much does Snorlax take from Blissey, though? %. Yeah, I don't want to die. Maybe we just rest. Yeah. Now we go with the beam, belly drum. Beam, rest. Beam, frost. Do we go aerial ace frost? There we go. I guess we should have just kept beaming. 7th match. It's gonna be our last one today. Water, no phrase. I think we kind of just stick with the team. Blissey would be funny, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they could have. Yeah, I think we just stick with the team. Water, no phrase. Yeah. I don't think there's any reason to take Blissey and then just... Because Blissey's just not going to do anything. It's just going to sit there and calm mind. So, Wishcash is kind of annoying here. Quick Claw, Wishcash is super annoying here. I mean, no phrase, it's likely to be 2. Does it kill? Gosh, that's annoying. I mean, I guess I can always just protect. Because it should see... It should see a kill. Problem is, for Alligator, probably gets hit by Victory Bell, kind of annoyingly. I guess I could hit the Victory Bell. Yeah, ice. I could just Ice Beam the Victory Bell. Just in case. Although if I Earthquake... I can just double Earthquake the Victory Bell as well. Maybe I just Earthquake then. Because I could crit it too. Okay, let's see. Nice. Nice for Alligator. Okay, Sludge Bomb Protect. Future Sight. Okay, it is 2. Earthquake. Let's smack the Victory Bell because it could be Bright Powder. I guess if we crunch something, then it... Yeah, let's smack the Victory Bell. Yeah. Okay, that's kind of annoying. I guess we Ace and Protect. It was no phrase. All we know that is that it used Sludge Bomb. And then it can't be Shell Bell. But we know that it had a 2 and a 3 move. Which I guess doesn't really help us. None of the Suicunes are Shell Bell. Do we just EQ Protect on this thing? That does the most damage. Yeah. I guess we just EQ Protect on this thing. Gosh, rest. So that's... Does that mean it has to be Suicune 1? I think we just double do we double edge EQ then? It might rest again. Yeah, I think we just double edge and EQ. And then we EQ double edge, because it hasn't doubled yet. There we go. Just keep it in the rest loop. There we go. Boom! Easy money with the Gator. The Gator did a lot of work that round. Snorlax didn't do that much. It was all Gator, basically. I think we're going to have to pause here, though, and pick it up another day. 105. We're coming close. That was actually what we got to last time. Easy, quick round. Yeah, I mean, we had the Kingdra too. We had the Kingdra. We got through 2 rounds today. Don't look at that. That was a blip. We're going for the level 50 right now. Dude, it is so stupid though. But it is weird that Worcester got to 212, so I mean it's within reach, I suppose. You could also argue that my draft was a misplay in the very last. Thanks, Salikbury. You could argue that my draft was a misplay on that very last round, the 259, just because I took Rapidash 2 or 3, the one with Solar Beam, and because it was like water high risk or something like that, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to face like these water grounds are really likely, but any water ground on lead, whether it was Quag or Whiscash or Swampert, any of them would have just EQ'd, and I wouldn't have time to set up the Sunny Day Solar Beam. So it was kind of a silly play on my part, and I should have just gone with a different. I don't know. That's hindsight, but it's like I was thinking about it later, and I was like, in my head, I was like, oh, if I just get the sun up, then I can just blast these mons. But when am I realistically able to get the sun up? Because even if they are, the only way they wouldn't EQ is if it would kill their partner, I think. I don't know. But, oh well. I was kind of just happy to get to 100 swaps. That was kind of my next goal after the 200. So, and who knows? This could be the run. This could be the level 50s run. You never know. Although for some reason level 50s feels so volatile. I don't know. It's just crazy. You really have to worry about EQs. It seems like more so than open level. I don't know why, but it kind of seems actually counterintuitive. You would think there's more flyers, there's more T-Tars, Dragonites, EQers in open level, but for some reason I feel like you have to worry about it more in level 50. I don't know. Dude, that draft was going to look rough. That was I was gonna have to go with like Rapidash, Protect, Stall strats, like Protect and have for Alligator, and then I don't know. I was gonna have to do some weird stuff. Protect on lead can be really helpful though, just in drawing baiting moves, or even like later, even then, not even on turn one, but like if you're at low health, you just Protect. It becomes a follow me. You swap it out, and then when it comes back in, you can get another follow me out of it, like so. It can be really useful. Okay, well, that's going to be it for us today, and we'll update the record, and we will pick it up at 105 next time. Just got to get through 3.5 rounds. Let's get it. Peace.